Everyone, it's Ashley, and this is my week 27 lap band to VSG update. Let's start out with all the numbers. We have October of 2012, I had the lap band. I got my highest weight before the lap band was 320 pounds. I got down to 232 pounds with the lap band. August of 2016, I had the lap band removed. I got back up to 309 pounds. On my day of surgery, I was 301 pounds. That was in December of 2016. And today, or yesterday, because yesterday was actually my weigh-in day, I was 231.6. So I am officially at my lowest ever adult weight. And it's all kind of new from here. So that's 38.2 pounds, sorry, 78.2 pounds since my highest weight post lap band, and 70.2 pounds from my surgery day. So I feel like that is a lot, and I'm not appreciating how much it is. Like, it's almost 80 pounds, and 80 pounds is almost 100 pounds. Like, yeah. This month I lost 8 pounds in total. If you're on my Instagram, you'll see my calendar for this year. It was better than last month. It averages obviously about 2 pounds a week. Things I was thinking today about making my video, and I was like rehearsing what I was going to say. Like, does anybody else do this? You're like, oh, I have to make a video. What should I say? And then you like kind of start going through it in your head, and you're like, no, I shouldn't go off in that tangent. That's, no, strike that. And then you like start over again or whatever. And maybe it's just me, but I practiced in my head and kind of decide what I'm going to say later. Anyway, I am still technically not doing intermittent fasting, but my schedule with my son being home from school is kind of all messed up now. Having to leave early for things, or just getting up later because my husband doesn't have to get out of the house so early. I mean, waking up a little bit later, and that kind of throws my schedule off. So I've been finding myself, again, not eating breakfast very often. Actually, Wednesday, we went to a local water park. We go to the water park all the time, and so we usually only spend a couple hours there, so that was the plan that day also. So we got there right when they opened at 10, and I was like, oh, we'll be leaving by 12:30 for the baby's nap. And we actually met some friends there. They didn't get there till about 1, and we didn't get home until... My son's coming up the stairs really loudly. Didn't get home until past 4 o'clock. It was such a long day, and I didn't plan ahead to accommodate for my eating at the water park. And so I went from the day before having had dinner, and I didn't eat again until like 4:45 the next day. It was about, I don't remember what time I ate on Tuesday night, but I'm estimating it was probably about 20 hours. I didn't feel, every once in a while I felt pang of hunger, and then it would just go away, probably because I was really busy. And so I didn't mean to, but that happened. I definitely could have eaten something at the water park. I could have found something, but honestly, the options aren't great. My sons had hot dogs from a place called Pink's, which is a famous hot dog establishment, and they were really long hot dogs. They were much longer than the buns. I just wasn't hungry enough to eat any of that type of food. So there's that. What I have been eating this week is a lot of pre-made chicken salad from the grocery store. There's a store around us that has tons of different ones, not tons of different ones, but they have many different ones. Hawaiian chicken salad. The one I ones I've gotten recently are a buffalo chicken one, which is not like shredded actually. It's more like sliced chicken. I got one with pecans and celery and craisins, and then also ones with craisins and grapes, and they're really good. I can scoop out a little bit. The container is a small container. I'm trying to think if I had an empty one, and it costs about $3 something, definitely less than $4, and it lasts me at least 4 meals, and I don't seem to be getting bored with those yet. I just put a scoop on the plate. Sometimes I'll have, see, I put everything away and then I don't have anything in front of me to show you. I've been having those Trader Joe's like cracker things with some cream cheese on them. Yeah. Wednesday I said we went to it's called Splish Splash, the local water park, and I was just exhausted. We were there for like 6 hours and in the sun and having to really focus. It's really hard to focus on your kids sometimes. Not really like hard, but like it's draining to paying attention to a small one near a water park, and then also having to look out for the older one, that type of thing. And so when we got home, I was just drained for the day. And technically I would go to the gym on Wednesdays, and I didn't go because I was so tired. And this morning, and I was like, oh, I should have gone. Like, I should have gone on Wednesday. I couldn't have been that tired. Like, I probably would have been able to go. And I was like, this is just ridiculous. Like, if you're tired, don't go to the gym. It's not the end of the world. And I have to be okay with that. And it's hard for me because I know soon my gym schedule is going to be all messed up. But, like, I was tired. Like, it was life. And I can't beat myself up for not going to the gym once. What I can beat myself up for is stopping Couch to 5K. I really want to finish it. And actually, when I was on my way home from the gym last night, I was like, I wish I could go for a run right now. It was too late. I had to help my husband put my kids down. But if I had had time, I would have gone out for a little run. It was just a cool night, and it just would have been, I was all energized from the class, and it would have been nice. But I don't love running, but I like the way that it makes me, it makes me feel. And I feel like if I don't put pressure on myself to get through Couch to 5K and either stay on a week for a few weeks until I can maybe work up to the next week, that's okay with me. And I need to be okay with if I never finish it, it's okay. My goal is not to like be an avid 5K runner. It would just be nice to finish a little bit faster and walk a little less during the 5Ks. But it's okay if I don't ever finish it truly, as long as I do what I want, basically. Last thing I have to talk about is, I'm assuming I've said it before, that the last time I was at the doctor, she suggested that before we go to our European trip, to try some bread and like sugary dessert. Not obviously a whole dessert, but a bite or two, to see how my body reacts so that I'm not sick while we're away. And I just have a mental block. I feel like when I was at the hospital having surgery, it said on the paperwork, like, at 6 months you can start incorporating these. And that's exactly what she said at my last doctor's appointment. But I don't feel the need to incorporate a lot of the things that they had on that list. Pasta, bread. I just don't have it I don't need it in my life right this second. And I just feel like I've gone 6+ months without any of these things, because it looked really daunting in December. Like, oh, 6 months without any of this stuff. And I got to 3 months and I was like, well, that was fine. And I got to 6 months and I'm like, I don't really want to break my streak. I actually had like a tiny square of communion bread, and I had like a, like hurt me. Like not like physically hurt me, but like mentally it hurt me that I had this little tiny piece of bread. So obviously I need to get over this. I feel like I need to find the right food to break this. I just can't see myself eating a cookie or taking a bite of bread. Honestly, it just scares the crap out of me. And it almost makes me feel like I'm going to be a failure, like if I do this, which is just ridiculous. Like, I can't live my whole life, the rest of my life, not eating these things every once in a while. So that's it. Obviously that is a super first world problem. My biggest complaint is I don't want to eat a cookie. Like, yeah. So I hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you soon.